Hi everyone, I'm Mailie. I'm a priestess of the Aspen Wood Coven. I was born in August of 1980 during the peak of the Perseids meteor shower, which happens every year. I was raised in Northern California, but traveled the US a lot when I was a child, and I got to see some beautiful country. From a young age, I did hiking, camping, wilderness training, and survival. I've always had a leaning towards caring for others and healing. I went to college for computers, but soon ended up in the medical arts instead, taking classes in herbalism, massage therapy, acupressure, nursing, and Reiki. I planned on opening my own practice to do midwifery. Due to unforeseen circumstances, I wasn't able to complete my nursing courses, derailing my plans. I was forced to have to understand that I wouldn't be able to go back to nursing. This left me with time to follow other pursuits, however, and I started teaching others again in the magical arts, and I feel like this is my calling. I started my magical journey at the young age of 16. I had a friend in high school who introduced me to the craft through a Dianic coven that she was involved in. Once I'd been introduced, it opened my eyes to a whole new world where a lot of questions I'd been asking about myself and a lot of pieces of myself that felt lost came together and clicked into place. I couldn't get enough answers fast enough and began reading and studying material from that day forward. I dove in with every piece of myself and never looked back. I've studied many different paths and practices and practice an eclectic path that has a heavy leaning towards nature and the Native American arts. Through the many friends, people, and covens I've met on my journey, I participated in religious rites, ceremonies, and events, which allowed me to study their ways of doing things so I could broaden my horizons. Even with the groups that I feel were not a good match for me, I learned something of the craft and about myself, and I always felt like I was able to take something positive with me. I became officially ordained in 2004, which led me to doing hand fastings, house cleansing, and wiccanings. I love to learn and read and expand my knowledge in the craft with myself and with others. I've been using this knowledge to teach various subjects for the past 15 years. I'm now forming a small coven of my own for the first time, and I feel like we can make great change. I've been in higher positions in other covens and have learned a lot that I feel has prepared me to start this new journey that I'm excited about. I hope you'll enjoy joining me on this journey as I post classes that I teach and outings that we go on. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned for future videos. Blessed be and have a great day.